Hi guys, I was watching a show and the stalker kept pausing the video and Xing out the video and going back to the Hulu home screen. And so I went to look at the router and it says this, so I thought I'd just show this to you in addition to what I was showing you before. So now this is at midnight, but it might not be at midnight. It's probably when I reset it. But it says all these things. I don't know what they all mean exactly. I know what most of them mean. But you can tell that he's like doing everything the same minute to try to interrupt the service. So he's doing more than one thing at a time. That's what I showed you before. So it does. So then it's it gets dark at the 6:44, and then it's like 6:44:46, 6:44:46, 6:44:47, 7:44:47, and then there's another minute, and it says 8:15:19, 15:20, 9:15:20. Now, remember, this guy is obsessed with the 29th of December, and we don't, but he's stupid written down. Well, let's see. Okay, he's obsessed with, I'm trying to understand how he thinks. Here, these. It's Norbert. He's obsessed with 9/19/23. Oh, sorry. I don't know what this is here. This tree probably does have his own channel by now. So he's obsessed with that one, those dates, those dates, those dates. I don't know what these dates mean though. I don't know what these dates mean. 9/19/23. 9/19/23. 10/02/23. 9/29/00. And 9/29/18. These seem to have something to do with when I bought my house, and they come up a lot. These dates repeat a lot for him. He has delusions of reference. We know that he's a little bit odd, and he's obsessed with these dates. And every year on these dates, something bad happens. And this is partly, I don't know why they keep showing up on my router, but I guess I'm more sensitive to these dates than I should be because he communicates with them so much. So, anyway, you see, he's doing it right now. Eight 15:19, 8:15:20, 9:15:20, and then here he goes on 9:28 again. So it's always 9:28 or 9:29 with him. But that means that his brain did this. Like he just decided to go off on the router on this moment. And I don't know why. Because remember, it's not 9 in the morning. It's not 9 hours later. This is pretty quick after the 00 that started here. So he's changing the time on the router. Just sad. So it looks like he reset my whole router. He usually saves my settings first. I hear a lick. He throws this little fit. I don't know why. This is also the day that they killed my dog in San Marcos. The day I told you about when she was picked up in the neighborhood and delivered to the animal shelter, and she was killed when I was walking into the animal shelter. They killed her. So, at this guy's request, my neighbor's request, and this is the day that happened also. But the day that means something to him is 9/29/00, which may be the day that we bought the house that we lived in for a while. This father-in-law and the guy that used to live next door to me. That's pretty much the day that we signed the loan for the house, pretty much, I think, somewhere in there. Because we moved in February, and it was the studs when we signed the loan. So, signed the contract. It was just a framework. It was actually just a foundation when we bought the house. So, anyway, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what register primary 0 times 0, secondary 0 times 0 means. I don't know what the proxy is about. I don't know why I would have a proxy. That's just gathering information again. I don't know what that is. I'm begging somebody I know to look at this because they know about computers. So I hope they can help me. Because I don't know why he's always doing this to my computer, and I don't know why his brain is so obsessed with numbers that he does this every day at these times. But anyway, I just wanted to document it because it's kind of weird. The whole countdown thing is kind of weird that I mentioned before with the AA part and the 44 part. And then this part here is just sad. And it may not mean anything. But, and these are also corresponding approximately to the ages that we were when we bought our house, believe it or not. So long ago. But it's true that we bought our house. I think I was 29 when we bought that house. So it's very sad. I don't know if that has anything to do with the 29 thing. I'm not sure where he's coming from with that. I don't know if it's a birthday, because I don't really know these people, y'all. I never had any significant conversations with them. I just know that every year on the 29th of September and on the 2nd of October, something terrible happens in my life because of these people. Something's destroyed, or something's wrecked, or something's dead, or something's killed, or something bad happens with my kids or something. Every year. For like 25 years now. And I don't know what those anniversaries mean to them. Because buying the house was a good day for us. It was certainly a happy, happy day for me and my kids. My kids and I guess. So I don't know, y'all. I just wanted to leave that here because that's an additional thing. And remember, I didn't live here then. I had a house in another city where these guys lived near me 25 years ago. And I tried to avoid having a relationship with them at that time. And I kept it very, remote. I didn't talk to them hardly except for little waves and stuff every once in a while. Not even that with the people across the street, but the guys next door, I was friends with his ex-wife before they got divorced, and they got divorced badly. And then she moved away, and I didn't really talk to him after that, period. But he's been obsessed with me for a long time, I guess. And he may have also been asked by family members to stalk me, y'all. And he may have been blackmailing my mom and my daughter, as well as the woman I used to work with at the school, as well as numerous other people that they were involved with harassing. So anyway, I just wanted to leave that here, because it's midnight, so there's no need for 9/29 to show up on my router right now. I already took pictures on my router that I showed you, and I took those pictures right before I made that video, and I think that was I think it was 11 o'clock at night, and it wasn't on there then, remember? This was on there at 11 o'clock at night. So obviously I need to see what's up with the time. The time's off again. It's just all very sketch. But anyway, love y'all. Have a good night. Thanks for being here to listen.